So Tom Brady is retiring.
He is retiring.
And before the podcast started, we were speculating on who was right and who was wrong. I loved watching Divorce Court with Jared Harvin and Jesse Scaturo.
Yeah.
Well, you were representing Giselle, the Brazilian 40-year-old supermodel. Is she 40 yet?
Must be.
Do you lose your title of super in front of the model when you turn 40? You can't continue to be a supermodel at 40.
Yeah, you got to get a demotion of somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just because she's retired from being a super hot doesn't mean he should be retired from being a professional football player. I think that's why she pressured her. She's like, I want to both be former super. He was a superstar. She was a supermodel. Her super status got taken first. Her super status for looks. What a talent. What a talented lady.
Yeah.
What a talented lady, born with genetics. There must be something that God wants or nature wants us to bang hot, dumb chicks, because why does he make them so hot?
Plentiful.
Yeah, it's so plentiful.
Yeah.
42.
Huh?
She's 42.
42. So you got to revoke supermodel at that point.
You can't have Versace heels with gout.
I think you revert back to. I think you revert back to. I think you revert back to part-time former. You gotta plus. There's got to be a plus size for age.
Yeah, it's an asterisk next to supermodel.
It's got to be like a. See, you don't want to be mean, right? Plus size is like the politically correct way to say a fat bitch on a runway.
Yeah.
So we got to find a politically correct way to refer to a geriatric bitch on a highway, on a runway. So what would it be? Senior's too derogatory. What would you call her? The same way a plus size model.
Mature.
Mature
yeah.
Still has a little sting to it.
Seasoned supermodel.
Seasoned supermodel.
Yeah. SSP.
Seasoned supermodel. That's a good one. She's a seasoned Brazilian model.
Yeah.
Been in the game a little bit. Thrown up a few times to make weight. Nobody likes to make weight more than a wrestler or a supermodel. They got a lot in common. They could make out with no enamel on their teeth, that fucking acid breath, and they would cancel each other out. You should see more people who have things in common together more. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it takes a person like me to bring that to their attention, that these are two groups that have a lot in common. Mm-hmm. They both need to make weight.
Yeah.
They both sometimes need to throw up food in order to make weight.
Yeah.
That's going to burn the enamel off your teeth, and it's going to make your trachea all ripped up.
They should just go on dates and
just
argue who's going to have
cancel
the
each other
last
out.
slice of ice.
Yeah, and bulimics. And just good run-of-the-mill talentless bulimics. Should be going after supermodels. If they're male, there are some male bulimics.
Yeah.
Male lesbians. There's a lot of male lesbians out there, and I'm one of them. I don't know why that hasn't catch on as like a funny thing to call a guy with feelings. That's a real Sean Terry kind of. This guy's a fucking male. You know, this is my boy Mikey. What can you do? He's got feelings. So 7-time Super Bowl champion. And the most famous cleft chin in business. Kid looks like someone fucking threw a dart at a dartboard at a drunk night in Boston and it missed. Looked like Aaron Hernandez. Got a little too excited one night after a victory and missed the dartboard and just poked him right in the goddamn chin. You think when he sweats, a little pool of sweat just happens right there?
Yeah.
And a gnat wants to dive into it?
Oh, yeah. It probably stinks like a belly button.
Stinks like a belly button in that little fucking cleft chin. And you think a gnat sees that and goes, I want to take a sauna in that little, it's like, that looks like a big sauna for a gnat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it must fill up with sweat.
Little tide pool.
Yeah. He's got a fucking weird head. I've noticed in his last retirement video, he's got a long head. You know, he's past his good-looking stage. Everyone's got a hot period. Mm-hmm. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
You're entering yours. who knows how long it lasts. It doesn't last forever.
Doesn't last forever.
People's ears keep growing, their nose keeps growing. The hot phase doesn't last. Some people bloom later. Some people bloom earlier. I bloomed earlier, and all I do is struggle to get some glimpse of it back, because I was a hottie patati in high school.
Yeah.
I was a hottie patati. Everything was skinner. So when this is skinnier, this kind of comes out.
Yeah.
The eyes kind of just match a little better, right? So I was just, I had fuller hair. I was a hottie patati. And then I started eating a lot. And my metabolism slowed down.
And
I just became decent looking from certain angles.
Packed on pounds, dog. You were skinny back in the day, but now
I'm down to 207.
Now your body looks like it's fully prepared for winter all the time.
Absolutely. I look like I'm wearing I look like I'm a marshal on a plane all the time with a bulletproof vest on. But I've lost a lot of weight. I'm down 12 pounds.
The fans are noticing too. I saw some of the comments.
Jawline's coming back. We're on our way up. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
I'm fucking running up those rocky steps. How funny is it that he did that movie in heels? Can we just take a second to appreciate how funny insecure short guys are? Short guys are funny. I saw a fucking midget today in Sunset Park all about his business on a stroll. And he was going somewhere, dog. And I think it was to Seatown. But he was determined. But, you know, he had a young little person walk, whatever. Midget, little guy, a little guy.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're not insecure about their height. They accept it. You know? I mean, they're insecure about their height, but there's nothing they can do about it.
So you got to make the best out of life.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you just can't. Napoleon was a little guy, but he got people to follow him. But you can't, as a little person, there'll never be a little person president, even if they're genius. Maybe that's where we're making our mistake.
That is a good idea.
There is hidden things in the code that we have to kind of get over our biases to unlock. That'll help humanity. That might be one of them. Or like the women born with two heads. Like those girls should be president. It's a joke of mine, but like go watch it in Blowing the Light.
You're true.
But like who better to understand how to compromise and get things done,
It's true.
you know, than two people who share the same body.
Yeah.
I make brilliant points, and they're jokes. And it's really sad what I call them brilliant points.
No, that is brilliant.
But it is a funny thing. It's a funny joke. My guy who does my clips, I'm talking to you, we got to make that a clip and make it clean and nice, you know, about the fucking next president, who should be the next president.
Yeah.